35. The Rats of Seoul. This will be a fun one. A reflection of climate change and systemic decay. Fun because, not because there's rats in Seoul, but because I could be a little more silly with this one, I guess. In September 2025, Seoul faces an unexpected and unsettling challenge. A surge of rats emerging from the shadows, transforming from an unseen nuisance into an urgent, general, public health concern. I'm not talking about rat people. I'm talking about real rats. Behind this urban crisis lies a deeper story, one woven from climate change, aging infrastructure, and systemic vulnerabilities. Today, my friends, we're going to examine what the rat resurgence reveals about our cities, our resilience, and our future. The recent spike in rat sightings in Seoul is not an isolated incident. It's a stark illustration of how climate change is reshaping urban ecosystems worldwide. Warmer temperatures allow rodents to survive through the winter, extending their breeding seasons and accelerating population growth. Torrential rains and flooding, more frequent in recent years, disrupt habitats, forcing rats into the city streets and neighborhoods. This isn't just about pests. It's about the environment's ripple effects, exposing vulnerabilities in how cities adapt to a rapidly changing climate. Compounding the problem is Seoul's aging infrastructure. Over 3,300 kilometers of sewage and drainage pipes. More than half of them are over 30 years old. They are increasingly fragile and susceptible to rodent intrusion. As these pipes deteriorate, rats chew their way in, establishing colonies within the city's underground networks. This systemic weakness transforms a public health nuisance into a potential vector for disease transmission, with the risk of outbreaks of hemorrhagic fever and leptospirosis. Ooh, that's pretty. Well, not pretty, but it's pretty to say. Diseases transmitted through rat urine and secretions. Unfortunately, with a high fatality rate and no available vaccines. Seoul's experience mirrors global trends. Studies have shown rat populations expanding in cities across Japan, the United States, and Europe. In Washington, D.C., for example, rat numbers have quadrupled over the past decade, revealing that dense urban environments, especially those with limited green space and an aging infrastructure, they are increasingly vulnerable. These patterns highlight a systemic issue. As cities grow and climate change accelerates, our urban environments become more susceptible to ecological imbalances and health crises. The rat resurgence. It's more than an urban pest problem. It's a wake-up call about systemic neglect and the urgent need for resilient infrastructure, proactive public health policies, and climate adaptation strategies. Cities must invest in modern, resilient infrastructure, upgrading old pipes, improving drainage, and implementing smart pest control measures. Equally important is fostering community awareness and rapid reporting systems to contain outbreaks before they escalate. Ultimately, urban resilience depends on understanding that systemic decay and environmental change are interconnected. Addressing one without the other, that leaves us vulnerable to crises, both seen and unseen. The rats in Seoul are not just a nuisance, they are messengers. They remind us that neglecting aging infrastructure, ignoring climate change, and failing to adapt threaten our cities and our health. As we face an uncertain environmental future, investing in resilience, both ecological and systemic, it becomes not just a necessity, but an ethical imperative. Because in the end, the health of our cities reflects the health of our society. Okay, I guess that's enough of a rant. Please file out in an orderly fashion here, my friends. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you. Feel free to leave a comment in the old comment section as you guys are leaving. If you found any of the content meaningful, I welcome you to like, share, and subscribe. You can even ring that little bell for notifications. Until next time, I will say so long from Universe 26 while we circle the drain right here at the channel at the end of the universe.